Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for December 2023 for your North Node by sign and house. Now, if you're new to my channel, the reason I use the North Node in tarot readings as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant is that it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's your soul path. It's what you're here to learn, experience in this lifetime. So it's much more relevant to your everyday life and in readings than your sun, moon, or ascendant sign. And remember, you are going to want to watch two videos, one for your north node by sign and one for your north node by house. So with that, I'm going to connect to the energies and then we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides, guardians, and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see and hear this reading, and that may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, North Node in Pisces and or North Node in the 12th house. This is going to be your December 2023 Tarotscope reading for the first half of December. Okay, so the spread represents the first 2 weeks of December, and the card that popped out for you is the Seven of Cups reversed. And what I'm feeling like with this card is I got a pretty kind of clear hit, like a quick video of what I'm seeing with this card. Yes, traditionally this card is like emotional choices. It could also be, you know, confusion. Sometimes that's what the Seven of Cups could be, especially reversed. But what I'm feeling like is that there is confusion in a way the first 2 weeks, in the sense that there are things that you don't see down the road a bit, okay, on your timeline, that things could be hidden from you right now for different reasons. um and so it could be like, it's almost like, because remember, with your south node, because you have your north node in Pisces or the 12th house, so your north node's in Virgo or the 6th house, right? So you want to know things, you want to go like you're a step by step person, like step A, B, C, and so on, okay? But in this case, you can't see the steps ahead, is what this is saying. And so that could be kind of disconcerting, and it could be a little bit, it couldn't like feel right, because you're trying to figure this out. Don't worry about it, okay? This will figure itself out, if you just give it time the first 2 weeks. But there could be that feeling of, like I said, just not knowing what direction or where things could be headed. Let me show you your timeline cards, okay? So you've got the reversed Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Moon card, and you've got the High Priestess. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is saying two things. For some of you, this could be relating to like money and resources. Not, but I don't feel like all of you. For a large majority, this could be something that we're talking about things of physical, tangible value, or things that are brought down in a practical way. So, for example, not only like money and possessions, but I'm talking about like just things that are practical, okay? Because Pentacles rules the earth sign, so it rules like practicality, and it rules like also, Pentacles is ruled by one of the earth signs, Virgo, okay? And I feel like for most of you, that's what this is related to. That it's like, you can't quite put your finger on where it is you can see things going, because I said it could be hidden from you. And so that's what could be causing some of this confusion. We'll get into a little bit more what I mean by that. So you have the moon card, okay? So these are, things that you can see during the daytime cannot be seen sometimes at night. There's things that are hidden, there's things that are secret. It's like your path is not illuminated to you right away. And there's a reason for that. Okay, so what are we talking about here? We're talking about, I said, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we're talking about things, everyday practical things. Okay, which is opposite of your North Node in Pisces, or the 12th house. Okay, we're talking about everyday things, down to earth things. Okay, that's your Virgo South Node or 6th house South Node. Okay, and things are being hidden from you, or you cannot see them clearly it's like at nighttime. Okay, so your path is being obscured in some way, or you feel it is. Okay, here's the thing: where it is, the reason that this is happening is, guess what? Your card on the timeline is the High Priestess at the very top. This is who you are becoming, or you already are, but you're just realizing it, who you are. Okay, the High Priestess understands that she can look beyond the veil. She doesn't need the practical step by step A, B, C. She can already go to Z if she wants to with her intuition. She is confident in her abilities. She's confident in her intuition. She's confident in her heart. She is balanced between the white pillar and the black pillar of polarities. So she is working with the energies of the universe. She's working with becoming beyond the practical. Okay. And so that's the reason this is happening, is because it's a good example of like doing readings. The practicality, and the reason that I learned many years ago, I started out doing readings for myself, and I taught myself so I could illuminate my path, because there's things that we can't see with our practical tools, right? With our logic, with our information that we can gather, with what we see, hear, smell, taste, touch. So the last way we get information and is we go beyond. Okay, so getting a reading, let's say, or you have your intuition, you go beyond the practical. And so the first 2 weeks, what I'm saying about all this is the first 2 weeks of December, when you start to feel like this, what do? Reach out, try to feel into the situation. If there's emotional choices and confusion in what way to go, don't try to figure it out with like, let me get my calculator out, or I'm just going to go. Like, go beyond that. Go beyond that. What does your heart say? What does your intuition say? And don't rely on, I need my stats and statistics, and I need to, get all my information and ducks in a row. This is all practical, everyday stuff, which is, it's not wrong to do that. But what this is saying to do is you can do that, but then the last step, this won't be figured out that way though. The confusion is going to end when you can tap into that High Priestess energy. Okay, and that's what this is saying. Now, some of the advice cards here, what are they saying? You've got the Four of Pentacles reversed, and you've got the Three of Wands reversed. We'll start with the Four of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying about, practicality. This person here is wrapped in pentacles below his feet, on top of his head, over his heart and solar plexus. This is using the practicality of everything on earth, everything that's of a practical value, for a security blanket. And that's how I'm going to live my life. My security is in what I can see, taste, touch, and smell. Okay, that I'm using my 5 physical senses. That's it. And nothing. There's nothing else to it. Okay, but he's reversed. This is saying you want to let go of that, and you're going to go toward the high priestess. Try to figure things out beyond the veil. If you can, how can you do this? You can meditate or just feel into it. You can get readings. You can do readings for yourself. Okay. You can just, like, let's say you have a question. Okay. A question in your mind. What should I do? It's okay. You Google, you can do some research. You can use your past experience. You could talk to other people. No problem. All good things. But at the end of the day, the best answer that you add to it is like you can feel into it. So even if you don't do readings, just feel into it. What does your true heart and intuition say? Not your logic. What does that true heart say? Okay. And that's what this is saying, that this is, you don't want to clothe yourself in the practicality of your Virgo South Node or, South Node in the 6th house. Now, the 3 of Wands reversed. Why is this reversed? This is a card of looking toward the future. Is You're being told the first 2 weeks of December not to look too forward into the future. Handle the things that are immediately at hand. Answer the questions that are immediately before you. What do I mean by that? So, like, let's say you did want to do a reading. You're saying, like, what do I need to know about, like, 1 year from now? Okay. When what you should be asking is, what do I need to know in my life, like, right now? Or what do I need to know about this situation right now? So you're feeling into it. So you just don't want to look too far into the future, is what this is saying. Keep it into what's happening now, or in the very, like, recent past, or in the very, very near future. Keep it pretty close. Don't go too far, because there could be a tendency to also, like, be thinking about, well, what am I going to do this, and how am I, going to handle this if this happens? Don't get ahead of yourself, is what this is saying, and don't think about things too far into the future, but feel into it because your power, we've all heard the book. I mean, the power of now, right? And it's true. Nothing happens in the future, and nothing has happened in the past. Everything has always happened in the present moment. That's where everything happens, in the present moment. That's where all the power is, in the present moment. That's what this is saying. And so, it's really fun. Okay, this is what this is saying, really tap into this high priestess energy. This is who you're becoming. How do you tap into it? Again, I'll say, like, start to embody that through meditation. Start, if you don't have oracle cards, get some oracle cards. Start doing, delve into your astrology chart. Watch astrology videos, more of them. I mean, you're watching this video now, so you're watching videos on doing readings. That's great, but meditation is a great way. And if you're unfamiliar with, like, meditation, there is one meditation that is on my channel, so you could, like, it's in the playlist. You can look at that. But one great way to do it is just close your eyes, just take 5 minutes, just take some deep breaths, and you can say this mantra over and over in your mind, while you're just to yourself or out loud, whatever. But it works just silently. You just say, what do I most need to know in my life right now? You just breathe. What do I most need to know in my life right now? And don't worry about if nothing pops into your head. That's fine. You're connecting. You're connecting to your subconscious. You're connecting to the universe, to your guides, okay? And then just take some deep breaths and then go about your day. Do it, once in the morning, like 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening before you go to bed. Very, very powerful. That is a simple way of meditating to connect to your higher self, okay? Anyway, that's what's going on the first 2 weeks. And Don't worry about that confusion or the frustration of not knowing exactly what's going on, because it will clear up. But this is just getting you to tap into your power of your North Node, okay? So anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions in your life or situations you would like some answers to, and would like a personal reading, there's going to be a link in the description box below. Or if you would like me to look at your astrological chart and see where you've been, how things have transpired and why they've transpired, and where I see it going in the future, you could check out my website also in the link below. But thank you so much for watching. Make it a great month. Connect to that high priestess energy. We'll see you on some more videos. Many blessings.